All right. Happy Sunday, everyone. This is your host, Sexy Harlem 125, and I want to welcome you to the recap. Okay. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the recap. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to the recap. We do this every Sunday or Monday, sometimes Tuesday. Okay. And what the recap is I post questions of the day Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I come here on Sunday or Monday and sometimes Tuesday to answer those questions with you all. So, I usually start out by talking about what I did for the week. And I really didn't do anything, just household stuff, um, getting my rest and mopping, sweeping, washing clothes, stuff like that. And yesterday I had to go and say farewell to a friend that I watched grow up. Okay, her homegoing service that was very beautiful was yesterday. So I left out of the house and forgot my umbrella. And I wasn't coming back upstairs to get it. Okay. I did my best to walk on the sides of the street that had shade. Whew, but I'm going to tell you, it was hot out there yesterday. Okay. So our colors were peach and white, which I did wear yesterday. And her homegoing service was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'll tell you. I can't say that I enjoyed the reason why I was there, but I did enjoy the homegoing service. I will say that. So, I have another thing I have to say. Happy birthday to Outspoken One. Today is her special day. So if you see her out there in the YouTube sphere, wish her a happy birthday today because it is indeed her birthday. Okay. Um, I really don't have anything else to say outside of, what I did and, things like that. I will be going on a shopping trip this Saturday coming. This is a new week. So this Saturday coming, I will be going on a shopping trip. Now, some of you know I have another channel. It is called Crafty Minds. I'm going to put it in the chat. That is my other channel, and I do paper crafts over there. Okay. I just I just purchased a new punch board that makes shadow boxes. So I already put that picture over there on my community wall. I will share it back on this community wall so that you guys can see. I have so many ideas for Christmas. And if you are a crafter, if you are a paper crafter, you will know that July, we have Christmas in July. Yes. So in July, we're thinking about Christmas. Okay. So there is a big craft day coming up on HSN on Tuesday. Okay. And I have everything I want in my basket already. All right. So over on my other channel, I will come through and make a video so that you guys can see what I purchased if you are over there on that channel. Okay. So now let's get to the recap, which is episode 28. I can't believe we're getting ready to be on episode 30 in a minute. 2 more weeks will be at episode 30. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the recap for 7/7/25, 7/9/25, and 7/11/25. Speaking of 7/11, did anyone go and get a big gulp at 7/11 on that day? My understanding is that they're free. Okay, on 7/11, you can get a big gulp for free. Okay, in case anyone didn't know that. So now we're going to move on. We're going to do Monday, July 7th, 25. And the thought for that day was life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. And I agree with that wholeheartedly because you have to create yourself. I mean, you just going to be out here in life being nothing? No, we're all something and we're all somebody. So, yeah, create yourself. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Do y'all know there hasn't been any noise at all since I've been live? No noise. Now here they come. Okay. I guess that was a false alarm. All right. Here is the question for that day, July the 7th, 25. And that question was, what is your preferred playing piece in the game of Monopoly? Now, my preferred piece is the man on the horse. I also like the car and the dog. But my preferred piece is the man on the horse. Okay. Um okay, that was the question for Monday 7/7/25. Now for Wednesday 7/9/25, the thought for that day was love life so life can love you back. You don't want to walk around being angry all the time, being mad all the time. Life isn't going to love you back for that. Okay. And I feel like you need something or someone to love you back. And first of all, you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, no one else can love you. You walking around being mean and angry, and that's going to make you old fast. Okay? Because along with being angry, you have to frown when you're angry, and you don't want to do that. That causes all kinds of lines in your face. Okay? So that was Wednesday's thought. The question for that day was, how old do you feel? And I'm going to tell you, for me, it depends on the day and what I've done for the day. Because some days I feel 40, other days I feel 30. And then there are those days when I feel 60 and I feel it all, okay? Aches, pains, etc., etc. I feel it all. So, I can say most days I feel in between 40 and 60, depending on what I've done and, what I'm doing. So, that was the question for Wednesday. Now, Friday, 7/11/25, that thought is, it is difficult to free fools from the chains of revere. It is difficult to free fools from the chains of revere. So, revere means to honor and admire profoundly and respectfully. Okay? And it is difficult. From what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've, just watching, it is difficult. You sometimes you just gotta let people be where they are, and that's it. So the question for that day was, what do you dislike about the internet? What I dislike about the internet is how people turn it into a weapon. They come on here, they um, try to spam you in your email and, try to take over your accounts. It was happening real bad on Facebook, where they were getting people and taking over their accounts, and people just said, the hell with it, I'm leaving Facebook. I'll go over to Instagram, or I'll go somewhere else, or I just won't be on the internet at all. And I also hate the fact that certain platforms let people get away with this shit. They let them get away with it. They can't catch them because they're too smart, or so they think. But I digress. That is what I dislike about the internet. Okay, this was a quick one. All right, because there is so much happening right now, and I don't blame anybody for being elsewhere and getting the tea for whatever reason it is. Okay, so this is quick. I want you guys to take great care. I want you to be blessed, never stress, and stay safe always. I will be back here next Sunday for episode 29 of the recap. If that changes, check the community wall. Always check the community wall, because I always drop the questions of the day there. Okay? So if there's any changes, that's where you're going to find the change. Okay? You guys take care, be blessed, never stress, stay safe always, and don't take no wooden nickels. I love y'all. Later.